Krypton sucks.
You bitch.
Lois Griffin is the center of the Griffin family. She's funny, loyal, and sometimes does things that are a bit too much. Lois has shown us many times that she's not afraid to do things that are wrong. Today we will be counting down 7 times Lois went too far. Number 7. Kicking her family out of the house. In this episode, Lois's latest obsession is decluttering the entire house.
She says that when you declutter your house, you declutter your mind and clear a path to true happiness.
Following Trisha Takanawa's book Throw It Away, what begins as a harmless project turns into a delusional attempt to have the perfect minimalist home.
Boy, throw it away. See? This sweater, it's okay, but it doesn't kindle joy. I'm throwing it out.
Lois gets into a cleaning frenzy, tossing out everything and eventually everyone.
My pants. It did not kindle joy.
Once she's left completely alone in a white void, Lois realizes she's still nowhere near being happy.
I did it all. Why didn't it work? Why am I still not happy? What have I done? It looks like there's only one thing left to get rid of.
She has a meltdown that ultimately leads to her joyously rolling around in trash.
Lois, are you okay?
I'm fine! I'm fine!
It's not unusual for Family Guy characters to seamlessly go from one extreme to another. But seeing Lois's journey from obsessive clean freak to literally calling herself garbage is hilarious. Number 6. Attempted murder kidnapping. If there's one thing we know about Lois, it's that she has a tendency to hyperfixate on the smallest things, especially if she thinks it gives her life meaning. So when she obsesses over becoming House of Brews Customer of the Week, she starts out being extra friendly to the staff.
Morning, Kyle, Lisa, Kyle H.
Morning, Lois. What'll it be this morning? The usual?
You know it. And with the morning I had, better make it a large.
So, the usual.
But another week goes by without the honor and she spirals out of control.
Oh, excuse me. I believe I was next.
Step aside, lady.
Yeah, hi, Gil. Can I try a piece of the pepper turkey?
Lois uses a barista's peanut allergy to create a situation where she can be a life-saving hero.
Apologies.
What? No, she's kidding. Come on, look at me. Top hat, gloves, shoes, no other clothes. I'm a good guy.
Okay, now I wait for her to get in her car and start to have a reaction. Then I'll swoop in and save her with this EpiPen. Then I'll be a lot to be Customer of the Week.
Instead, the allergic reaction causes a horrible car accident, putting the girl in the hospital.
Oh, shaving cream!
The Lois kidnaps another employee who learns of the crime and then his roommates.
Listen, now there are 2 ways we can go from here. You can give me your absolute trust, or I can get you hooked on heroin. Heroin's not bad. Not having heroin, that's what's bad.
She obviously never gets the award, but she does get a jail sentence. Number 5, Pete Pad Prisoners. When Peter turns the attic into a 24-hour frat party, he unsurprisingly neglects household chores, leaving everything to Lois as always.
Blonde dots. She's dumb. She got no idea.
Even from the attic, he still manages to cause destruction to the house and make life harder for his wife.
What the hell?
Oh, yeah, we put Joe in Stewie's old jolly jumper.
You told me this was a paratrooper's harness.
Shut up, baby man.
That's it. This is our home, not some frat house for you and your friends. Now, I want you out of this attic now.
The Lois gets fed up with his nonsense and decides to power drill the door closed, trapping Peter, Joe, Cleveland, and Quagmire in their man cave.
Did she just lock us in here?
It looks like it.
Guys, spin me back. I didn't see what happened.
Considering the guys ripped out the insulation and they seemingly have no food or water, keeping them locked up that long is a bit extreme.
Lois, let us out of here.
No way! You like it so much? Then you can rot up there with your buddies.
Lois doesn't release them until her wedding dress is at risk of being defiled.
Lois, So help me God, if you don't let us out right this second, I'm gonna take a dump on your wedding dress.
You wouldn't dare.
Don't test me. I'll do it. We'll all do it. Quagmire, pull down your pants.
At least she's aware of the craziness of the situation in the end. Number 4. Holly Jolly Rampage. It's Christmas for the Griffin family, and of course, Lois is responsible for making sure everyone has a perfect holiday.
Doing it twice.
He sees you when you're sleeping.
And he knows when you're awake. I almost caught him last year, but he's magic.
Constant surveillance of every child on Earth. Impossible!
She impressively maintains a cheery attitude throughout all the chaos, mishaps, and losses.
Joining your reindeer games. Now you go relax while I make my little Christmas angel a big stack of pancakes.
If I'm sleeping, just stuff them in my mouth and rub my throat.
But what sets her off is not having the products to clean up the latest catastrophe.
Hey, I was gonna pick at that.
Shut your fat mouth! You all think Christmas just happens. You think all this goodwill just falls from the freaking sky. Well, it doesn't! It falls out of my holly jolly butt!
This sends Lois on a path of destruction through Quahog, verbally or physically attacking anyone unlucky enough to be in her way, even Frosty the Snowman.
Ah! Take it off! Take it off!
By the time she scales the town Christmas tree, the cops have been called. Lois has a moment of realization but gets a tranquilizer dart before she can climb down on her own. She spends the rest of the holiday completely zonked out, which is honestly for the best. Number 3. Lois versus the New York Leafers. Tired of constantly being undermined and overlooked, Lois joins a taijutsu class.
Again, left kick.
Wow, you're doing great for your first lesson.
I'm really cutting loose, just like Julie Andrews in that movie where she showed her breasts.
She quickly makes it into the advanced class and masters the craft, gaining skills that fuel her with power she's never known. We see her new confidence in action when she casually threatens a mom on the playground, much to Stewie's delight. But it's a visit to the drunken clan that elicits the most kick-ass airy. Unsurprisingly, Peter takes full advantage of his wife's new fighting abilities and provokes invasive, out-of-town patrons.
What?
How, you wanna dance?
Though she hesitates at first, Lois takes them all out with ease, including Kryptonians. At her black belt graduation, she challenges the instructor.
Student-master relationship.
Oh, then allow me.
The bond is broken.
Then spin the wheel, Raggedy Man!
Go, Lois! Pummel him with your powerful fists of female fury!
Initiating the first blow and defeating him with her powerful fists of female fury. Number 2. Full-time housewife, part-time brawler. Lois certainly didn't marry Peter for his sensitive nature, but she knows he has a good heart and usually tolerates his casual misogyny.
Situations.
Oh, that's so cute. You're just afraid that because you're a woman, you're gonna do something stupid like buy that timeshare or not realize your husband taped over our wedding video with softcore cable porn.
The same can't be said for his female co-workers, one of whom takes legal action for his inappropriateness.
Mr. Griffin, I'm Gloria Ironbox. I represent one of your co-workers, Sarah Bennett. She's suing you and the company for sexual harassment.
Sarah. Oh, she the one we videotaped taking a dump?
To avoid a lawsuit, lawyer Gloria Ironbox sends Peter to a women's retreat to learn sensitivity. He returns a changed man, but Lois grows frustrated with his new personality.
I'd like to welcome Peter Griffin, who's here to get in touch with his feminine side. This world would be a far better place if there were more men like him.
When they meet, Gloria undermines Lois's choice to be a housewife and blames her for Peter's disrespect toward women.
Housewife. Look, I'm all for equality, but if you ask me, feminism is about choice. I choose to be a wife and mother, and now I'm choosing to end this conversation.
No wonder your husband didn't respect women.
Excuse me?
But when she mentions the kids, Lois goes off and punches her right in the face. This leads to an all-out brawl with the Griffin matriarch coming out on top. Number 1. Attacking Peter for getting groceries. We all know being Peter Griffin's wife is a tough job. So every time Lois loses all patience with his idiotic behavior, we're right there with her.
I'm getting tired of you wearing the same thing every day. Look, that shirt's got a hole in it.
I'd like to point out that Jesus wore the same thing every day.
One of Peter's biggest mistakes is actually intended to be helpful. He brings home groceries thinking he's done his hard-working wife a favor. What he doesn't expect is Lois's instant rage. She tackles him and gets in a few punches.
Never do anything around here.
Yeah, I like saying that more than I like you doing things.
Before directing the same anger towards Chris when he tries to carry in more bags. It's safe to say they learned their lesson: groceries are her thing. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more Family Guy content.